Hey, my name is Andrew. Today I'm going to show you exactly how you can add membership questions to your Go High Level communities in order to vet people as they join your communities online. I'm a big fan of the Go High Levels communities feature, and the membership questions makes it way easier to get people that are actually engaged in what you're going to be teaching on into your communities. This is going to be super short, so let's get right into it. First, you're going to see all your communities here. I've created this example community here. You're going to want to click log in as the admin. Once you've logged into your community, let's go ahead and go to settings. And as you'll see right here, we have details, subscriptions, branding, links, and membership questions. Right here, we have no questions already. So whenever people go to join, all they're going to see is this. They'll see their name, email, and password for them to sign up or log in order to get access to the community. Once they do that, they will be added to the member approval flow, but there's no way to tell if they're actually a good candidate to be in the community. So we're going to add our first question. We have 3 different types of questions that we can add. We can add text box, single selects, or multiple select. Let's do the text box as, let's say, what's your Instagram handle? All right, so people can add it there. We'll click save and it'll save this question. Let's also do a single select. Let's say, are you a business owner? And we have either yes or no. And let's do one more just to see the multiple select. Let's say, what's your favorite Go High Level feature? And then we can add our options saying communities, maybe memberships, maybe funnels, etc. And they can select as many as they would like to. Once we've done that, you can see that there's only 3 questions allowed. And now that we have the questions here, we can go ahead and turn them on. Once you do that and click save, now anybody that goes to join the community will be asked these questions and required to answer them before joining. Now let's see what this looks like as a customer or as a user trying to join the community. What we're going to do is copy and paste the community link into a separate tab, so I won't be logged in as the owner. We'll go ahead and click join group. All right, so what I just did was I put in my name, email, phone number, and password, obviously not going to show that. And then I got asked to put in a security code that was sent to my email. Once I put in the security code and selected the account that I was logging in with, we get here, which we can see all of the questions. So let's put our Instagram handle. Let's say, yes, I'm a business owner, and all 3 are my favorite features. All right. Once we click submit, then we're going to see membership pending. All right. Now keep in mind, this is on a test account as a customer. So let's go back to our owner account so we can see the member approval. So now that we're back into our owner profile, as we can see right here, we can see that we have one requested right here. And here's the test that we just made. All right. Now what we can do is we can click membership answers. Once we check out their answers and we say if they're good or not, we can approve them to join the community. We recommend that everybody, whenever they're launching these communities and they have membership questions, keep an eye on this requested tab so you can see who has been invited and who hasn't. Once that's done, the member will be allowed to contribute in the community and they'll officially be shown as the second member. And that's it. Like I said, it's a super simple process, but it is super crucial in order to get people in your community that are actually going to be engaged and allow you to vet people based on the questions that you ask. Thanks for watching.